Hello, welcome back. We're here to do a collective reading for the new moon happening on the 21st of January 2023. It is a super new moon, so we're going to get into those energies. It's in Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, so we'll talk about that. We'll get some messages for the collective. It is all about moving forward now. Thank you so much to the people. Big thank you for hitting the like button, the subscribe button, the share button, and your beautiful messages. Thank you, collective. We're going to raise the consciousness this year. We're going to work on moving you through things, elevation, that's what the whole channel is about. That's what we do here. But let's talk about the new moon. So as you know, new moons are really good for planting seeds, setting new energies, setting intention, sending out, new vibrational frequency, a reset you. And many of you, as you know, I see clients all day, every day, have been feeling, myself included, massive energy shifts. We've been taken right down into the deeper earth. We've been in earth energy for 200 years. We're moving into air now for 200 years. So we've really been pulled down into, let's call it the denser, the shadow within us. And this is all to clear frequency. So massive ascension shifts. Let's get into it. I've got so much to get through. If the video runs out, because I don't know the timing on this camera, there'll be a part 2. So let's get into it. We have a new moon, a super new moon. So that means a more intensified new moon, ready to launch us forward. That new alignment's April, May into the new vibrational frequency. So currently you're not in the old, you're not in the new. We're right in the middle, which is very distorted energy, and all your cells and all your frequencies may have been very distorted as you're moving through these shifts, and they're big shifts. Because the Shaman resonance today, even the reading today, has never ever been at this height of frequency. So our bodies have never experienced living in the vibrational frequency, and that's measured by scientific tools. So just have a little think about that as we expand into our consciousness. It's been the first time, not the first time, no, but just recently I've noticed an increase. Actually, I went somewhere the other day, just to a supermarket, and a complete stranger, an older man, came up behind me, and he walked up and he said, "Oh, I felt instantly different around you, better." And he said, oh, that's a weird thing, isn't it? And I said, oh, yeah, it's interesting. So and that's been happening a lot, just random people going, oh. So people are noticing your energy. They're noticing energy. People that don't normally notice energy are noticing energy when they're around certain people, places, and situations. So, and mind you, I'd been doing a lot of healings and things like that, so my energy was quite on. And he's kind of said to me, I was really drawn to you. And I just smiled, went, oh, it's all energy, we're all energy, and walked off, that type of thing. Anyway, back to it. So, we're really identifying now frequencies and energies. And that's all as we move into the Aquarius energy and the quantum field and the new age paradigm. All right. So this new moon, we've got a new moon. The sun, moon, Pluto is in Aquarius, and the Venus star point is in Aquarius. Look at the activations. Pluto's transformation. What is Aquarius about? Well, Aquarius is, there's always negative and positive of energy, but it's about pushing beyond. Think quantum, pushing beyond your current levels, pushing beyond. There's a big theme in this new moon, pushing beyond the levels, your free will, your will to do things. Where are you allowing someone of authority figure that you perceive as an authoritative figure to limit you. That's one of the big themes of this new moon, because authority, and we've been programmed to under authority figures and to adhere to that, is the old 200-year-old earth energy ruled by Saturn. Saturn's control and order. That's what we've been through for the last 2.5 years. So it's really interesting. This is really moving us away from that earth energy. And air is higher mind, higher levels, higher frequency, travel, technology, self-sufficiency. We're seeing a big shift now moving into frequency. Everything's frequency. Everything's energy. Free energy. Okay, breaking away. Freedom. Space. Give me space. New higher education. Higher education. Not Saturn 3D education. Higher education. We're all feeling it. We're all moving it. I've got older family members noticing this stuff. So we've been stuck in paradigms, and we're trying to get out of those distorted paradigms, and the energy frequency shifts are huge. All right, so those energy frequency shifts, it's high frequency. So what can happen is it can burn us out very quickly. Okay, you think hitting something very high very quickly. You know, your body has to get used to that. It has to build into that, like anything. For some people who may not be experiencing any of this, that's okay. There's nothing. Maybe you've settled into the frequency you're in, and you're happy to be there and resonating within there. There's nothing wrong here. It's just that we're going into the new quantum energy. Everything now, from now forward, particularly April-May alignment, we will be a frequency match, okay? So you'll probably be attracted by frequency. We'll be growing things with frequency. Our food, living, sustainable living, will move into frequency and growing things through frequency. It's amazing. They've been showing me all this amazing stuff, and I had this amazing vision quest last night where I was shown a lot of stuff. It was amazing. Anyway, let's have a look at our little notes here. What else do you need to know? When we tap into these frequencies, we must be using it for the highest good of all. You know, we have to be using these frequencies. Remember, there's spiritual laws for the good of humanity. So really get in alignment, really get in connection. Aquarius is a bit of a fixed sign, not a bit of a fixed sign, it's a fixed sign. So what I say goes. Now that can be you exerting your free will into your new paradigm, your new mentality, all of the above, holding your own authority, having freedom and free will, okay? Expansion and space to do, think, be as I am, okay? As I be connected to my source. Okay, that is really what the Aquarius energy comes in and tries to force you out of all old restriction, order, authority, people telling you how it should be done, why it should be done. You know, these people are under the old order. It's Saturn, it's authoritarian, it's egotistical, all of the above. So just keep in mind, you know, to tap in and have your own energy, but without detachment, because I personally, you know, a negative side of Aquarius is detachment, and we're seeing that in society, we're seeing it socially. You know, people are not seeing outside their own bubble. They're only seeing their own story, their own movie. They don't see the other side. They're not seeing how they affect other people. And that needs to be watched as we move into quantum, because it's so easy to detach, and we are going to want to detach. Freedom, space, blah, blah, blah. So just keep all that in mind, but the energies at the moment, and I think we're going to have this for a few more months, up, down, up, down, up, down. And frequencies you're around are always showing you something. By the way, you either feel better or the same or lower. There's no in between. So let's move into something a little that I want to touch on a little bit here is about, you know, Aquarian age, air energy, fixed energy, all of that. It's all about the energy around us. There's a negative side to that. People who tap into energy, into the quantum field, and don't use it for the highest good. They use it for manipulation, control, energy, spell work in a controlling way. Just remember, there are spiritual laws. That what's for you is what's for you. What isn't is not. And if you have to do any form, and this is what you see it on all the social media platforms, spell work, energy work, ritual work, all of this stuff. Now, there's many different levels of this and dimensions and reasons behind why people do that stuff. But if you have to conjure something in or to stay or be or that, you have no understanding of energy and frequency. Let's just put it that simply. Because it's about your frequency being a match, not manipulating energies. And the Aquarian higher spiritual law is what's best for the good of all, the highest of humanity. Just keeping that in mind for people who love to manipulate and interfere and chase things down and draw things to them that are not really for the highest good of them or the other person or humanity. And I'm just trying to bring awareness, because as we go into the new paradigm, April, May forward, a lot will activate around people's birthdays as they come in to the new frequency, because it's birthday to birthday. So April, May is the big, okay, let's say the doors are open, so to speak. And then it'll probably, I think, is going to start to hit on people's birthdays. So, yep, Scorpio transformation, there we go. So a change in your emotional life will definitely happen as you move through frequencies. Your emotional needs, wants, needs, desires, traumas, healing has to come forward. But there's going to be a massive change in people's emotional life. What is important to them, where they're matched in frequency. And Spirit just said to me, that's why a lot of people do spell work, manipulation work, to hold people back and down at certain frequencies. They try and bring you down, lock you into a frequency. When you do that work, you sign up to entities that hold you at a frequency so that you cannot continue to grow through spiritual levels. See? That's why they do it. So just an example, if someone doesn't want to be with you, then, you know, we have people who just move on, move forward. They don't have a choice. That person does not want to be with them. They respect that free will, and they move forward. And then we have people that chase and hoard and do things and spell work and energy manipulation and verbal manipulation and emotional manipulation. And they all think it's love and connection and frequency when we're a match. No, no, no. They held you down at a level so that you couldn't move beyond that, because it locks you in. So that's why at the moment we're having massive karma hit people, massive awakenings hit people, and anyone who tried to conjure someone up for their own gain and benefit, you know, you're being shown. Things are being revealed. That's all I'm going to say. Things are being revealed. All right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the message. Libra in love. So transformation in love. This is going to bring a massive transformation. The meaning of love for everybody, the connections, what connection's really about. And I think the frequency connection is going to change now. More meaning I'm hearing. And then moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. So it's time for you to achieve more, go beyond your current level of love, connection. It's interesting, the vision quest that I went on last night was about the heart. So that's really interesting. My Native American guides were showing me a lot. Yeah, look at this. Transformation in love. Now, love is not just being in love, it's frequency, it's connection, it's self-love, it's love of connection to whatever, okay, the meaning behind it for you. Then we've got accomplishment, Capricorn, we've got home, we've got growth in Sagittarius, and then we've got Aquarius opportunity. So what they're saying here is you've got a massive, in the Aquarian energy, for growth, massive quantum leaps in growth. Opportunities, 11, mastery, 33, Sagittarius, master number, 22, accomplishment. Wow. Another Aquarius card, free spirit. So, you know, a lot of you are being handed, you know, your inner wild child awakens within that, within your free spirit. And we go back to that childlike ability to love, out of conformity, out of the old Saturn, Earth, this is how it is, this is how I've been programmed, authority figures, family figures, whatever they are, into this real opportunity, free spirit growth. But what's home to me? What is truly home to me in love, in connection, and that is being transformed here. Reevaluation is coming in for everybody around the home. What else? Rebalance is coming in around relationships, justice and fair play, where people do fair play. An interesting note I want to make here for some reason, new direction. There's new directions coming in. So anything that hasn't been fair play. Fair play is, let's pretend somebody wants to be with someone and someone else just interferes and harassment and interferes. I mean, they're not giving it a fair play, are they? Or the other person doesn't get a fair play, do they? There's just examples that I'm using. And negotiation. So there's definitely negotiations around people taking new directions, wanting to, reevaluating what they have agreed to. They're looking at their contentment, their inner contentment, inner connection and frequency. Endeavor and Aquarius awakening. There are about 3 Aquarius cards out in this thing, and wonder. So really awakening to what's out there. I just want to pull a couple of frequency cards, because activation cards, and then I'll pull a little bit of tarot. All right. So focus on your home and love. There are some setbacks happening here. But you're getting ready for change. You're getting into that energy of readiness for change and moving forward. There's a massive change of heart. There's a massive reevaluation on your relationships, reevaluating your success and how that is for you now. Ready to rise to the challenges and the new paths. And you have this massive chance or opportunity by the divine, by the frequencies right now, with moving into this awakening and wonder. And so we've just come out of Mercury retrograde, a lot of reminiscing, freedom. You're being set free. There's an opportunity to be set free. The violet flame is all about healing, higher seeing the third eye, and alignment. Loving compassion, moving into more loving compassion energy. Fire, Earth Star, chakra transformation. We're moving out of those earth energies, out of restriction, out of Saturn authority. Who holds authority over you? Who do you give your authority away to? Who are who do you perceive to be an authority figure that limits you? That doesn't want the highest and best for you. They want conformity. Journey into wholeness. I say no more. It's all there. The frequency shifts are all there. So expect change. This is sort of the last call for transformation. Not the last call. We always transform, but the last, big shift into this quantum leap, into this new paradigm, new feeling free, freedom, like a revolution. Into the infinite possibilities, within yourself. Not out there, there's so much to explore out there. No, I'm talking about within yourself, within your spiritual self, within your energy self. You want to be high vibration, you've got to go around high vibrational people. You have to live a high vibrational life in nature. You have to have clean, pure energy to work in high vibrational energy. That's why a lot of people are being cleaned out. Because they're still in their egoic. Nothing wrong with the ego. We need the ego. We all need ego. We all have ego. We all need ego. But I'm talking about the Saturn fixed control, order, power. Trying to rule over someone, jealousy, competition, lower vibrational frequency, trying to stop someone from doing something. That's what I'm talking about. Not allowing the freedom of frequency in someone's higher heart. That's all been shut down. What does the tarot have to tell us? The collective, and protect my collective through the divine protection ritual that I did before this reading. And it's all for their highest and best so that they receive healing and transformation and clarity and protection and of the light in their own way. And I've been coming up with loads of new ideas and content that I'll be bringing out that I'm madly working on. So that's why I haven't put so much out for you guys, but I will get back there. I'm trying to put things out for you. Okay, very first card. Ooh, what was first that jump? It's the Emperor. We've got the Ace of Coin and we have the Chariot. So the Emperor is father figure, masculine, higher order, like making a decision, okay? It is upright. It is about taking charge, taking order. Ace is putting new beginnings, abundant new beginnings, putting things in place to move forward. The Chariot. You can't stop a chariot, okay? So there is certainly decisions being made coming out of conflict. People are starting to come out of conflict. They're manifesting with the Magician there, and they're making practical, logical. There's the air sign energy. There is the air energy. There's the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy there. So making practical, logical, mental. That's mental energy though. And make sure, leaving something behind, the fated wheel of change, justice. Ooh. It looks like to me here final decisions are being made. People are going to, about their new beginning, their new direction, where their abundance lies, whatever that is for you individually, and you're starting to put things in place with that. Moving forward with the Chariot, it's a yes. That means you, or some of you could be traveling, moving, ready to travel. I just felt then like saying there's a message for some people. Somebody feels like they need to jump in the car and travel, or take quick action. That could be, something very fast coming in or to you, like a sudden thing, realization, move, or Spirit said, yeah, kind of. You know when something feels important? Yeah. Important action. That's what the word they want me to use. So something definitely, and they're coming out of conflict, whatever the conflict was, inner, outer, that reflects both. They're manifesting here, really thinking out practical. Somebody's going to be left in the cold or behind. There is a fated wheel of change here. Now that's a major arcana followed by a major arcana, the justice card. That's fairness, justice, commitment, a higher order, a final decision. Let's see what falls. Heart alignment. Look at this. Wow. Okay, got the message. It's very clear. Somebody here, I'm not going to get into what, but it's a decision that they've made. So within themselves, or maybe a higher order has, like a judge or something, but I'm not getting that. Someone's made, it's a heart alignment, a heart activation, an overwhelming emotion or feeling. It came from spirit, or it's about to come from spirit. This could be what's coming in the next month or two. All of a sudden, a new beginning, on a new beginning. All of a sudden, someone's had a massive awakening, activation, heart awakening, alignment, overwhelming. That is a new beginning set up by spirit. Did they get a text message, email, have a conversation, hello? And that can be spiritually, that can be physically, that can be internal. And look at this, it triggers them. This is subconscious. That's why I'm thinking, I think people are about to receive massive downloads, massive awakenings about who, what, where, why, how, or what something they need to see. Yeah, and it's going to be like, that's why it was an important quick action. So it's a bit like all of a sudden you were thinking something like, oh my God, I didn't see it like that, or I didn't know that, or I didn't realize that, or I must take action on this immediately. That's what I'm getting. Clarify, clarify, clarify. What conflict are they coming out of? Thank you. People sabotaging, or you sabotaging, working against. See, people were giving to sabotage. So you're coming out of this conflict. Someone's been giving, or you've been receiving to, or some vice versa, to sabotage. Okay? The other thing there is you're about to receive and come out of this conflict of sabotage. That's what I actually feel it is for the majority. Yep, moving forward, all of a sudden, there's this, keep getting this, all of a sudden you're manifesting, you're recreating, you're seeing something a different way. This is past hurt, past issues, and there is definite clarity and decisions being made. Yeah, around third parties, interferences. People who sabotaged something, put you out of the cold, held you back, limited you, made you or someone or vice versa, or reject something. It could have been a group, it could have been a number of people, it could have been a collaboration. Clarify the fated wheel of change, blocked. Yep, they tried. Somebody here is going to realize, a lot of us are going to realize, whoever it is, in different ways. It could be a boss that tried to block you from expansion. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be an ex. It could be anything. Okay. Frequencies that you're around. Let's call them frequencies that you're around are definitely here, gathered together. Group, family, there was a number of people working against you, holding you back and limiting you, which is against the Aquarian energy that we just talked about. And they wanted to block your fate. They wanted to block you changing. This is about evolution. The fated wheel of change is fate, destiny. It is the universe saying this needs to change, move forward, right? You need to change, move forward. And they tried to block it. They tried to block you. They tried to blindfold you, hold you between a rock and a hard place. And they did it, and they collaborated. And what do we got? Justice. Justice. Clarify the justice. Clarify the justice. Clarify the justice. All will be revealed in the quantum field. Yep, look at that. Justice over where someone was blindfolded, restricted. This group might have held them back, limited them. Boss, person, place, situation, I don't know. May have been able to make you think you couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't. And the world in reverse. There's justice for this. It's tried to stop a new beginning. Oopsie. The Hierophant, the higher up on the justice card, the judge. I love it. I love it. Things being put back in order. These interferers, these saboteurs that limit jealousy, competitiveness. Afraid of someone moving forward, afraid of someone expanding, afraid of someone being happy, having love, connection, trying to interfere in that. Love of job, love of a person, love of a lifestyle, love of who they are, being their authentic self. Do you know how many people try and stop that for their own self-gain? But this is collaboration right here. It's going to happen to these people. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters, having the strength, finding out all the guys, the gossip, the lies, the guys, we'll just call it the guys. The gossip, the lies, the manipulation. This is listening to people who don't have the experience, the wisdom, kind of make things up, sabotage, interfere, play games, mind games, talk the talk, don't walk the walk. Let's just call it the saboteur. Yeah. Taking action, you're aware of it. Oh, tarot, let's clarify this heart activation. Yes, someone's about to speak up, speak out. Their heart activation, they can't hold back anymore. They will have the sun card, the success, the protection, the illumination, the clarity. And that came from Spirit, by the way. That's going to come about their new beginning to Spirit. Look at that. Look at that. And they're going to move forward from where they were blocked, triggered, fearful, manipulated, to security, stability, foundation. Now, I don't know whether that's career, love, whatever for you. King of Cups, receiving balanced emotions, coming out of conflict, probably who to give to, who you're spiritually connected to. I cannot make this up, guys. A choice of paths here, followed by the 10 of Swords, closing out a cycle, the past hurts, wounds, clarity on that. So it's like someone here can't be emotionally manipulated. So where they were emotionally manipulated, they can't be emotionally manipulated anymore. And that will set you free. That will break you free. You can't be emotionally manipulated. That doesn't mean you're cold. That doesn't mean you're cold-hearted. It means you're loving yourself and you're putting things in balance and you're reevaluating your priorities. And you're looking for more vibrational frequency match within yourself. Not what I'm obligated to. Someone's moving on here, choice of direction, partner, whatever it is. Clarity's over here. You're done. You're burnt out. Yeah, higher contracts are coming in now on the fated wheel of change. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who does that? Higher Akashic records, fated contracts. Oh, fated contracts. Tried to block, interfere. Someone could have been running from their destiny as well. Couldn't make a decision, overwhelmed, or they're going to be, but they want to move forward. They're going to get victory towards this next evolution, okay, to their future. Yeah, very fast out of nowhere. There's communication, could be an apology, could be an offer, because they transformed and had death and rebirth. There's an ending and a beginning, transformation from deceit, deception, trickery, self-sabotage, whatever it is, okay? Yeah, you've got to go on the new path. And on the new path is I heal you, you heal me, together we're abundant. Now that's a vibrational frequency match. This heals the person. Yeah, it's karmic, it's wish fulfillment, it's Two of Cups. Higher divine union, higher divine path, higher divine whatever. They're a frequency match. You might have to stand your ground, or someone does. Put the past behind them. The wounded warrior has been through a battle or has a battle against some heavy action, or they need to step into being a warrioress, not a warrior, a warrior, and face adversity and are ready to. The Tower, the Empress, receiving love. So a true spiritual connection, male or female. The Tower is the universe coming in, making you reevaluate, look beyond your current horizons. And we have a King and Queen of Pentacles here and the Ten of Cups. So that is someone that you can build with. They're the King and Queen of abundance, stability, security, money, effort. Work on it, commitment. That's commitment. That's solid commitment to each other. It means you don't want to look elsewhere. And somebody's not going to like this. Death and rebirth. You stepping into your power. A lot will be revealed and hidden. What was hidden of holding you back, keeping you stuck, or where you were keeping you stuck, and you are now reevaluating this, or the contracts, or getting it organized to step into your power. Yep, long-term reviewing. Yeah, there's some defense. There will be some defense here. So again, I think we've got another kind of stage or level to push through for more awareness, expansion, so that you can move through something else that's holding you back, or you need to see or grow in. It's all for your highest and best. It's all for your transformation, okay? The universe is behind you, although you may not think it, in chaos and heavy energy, but it is trying to move you where you could not be moved, free you where you could not be free, show you things you could not see, okay? Take care, lots of love, and hopefully that helps you through the energies of the new moon. Take care. Bye.